What is up, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Conquest of Elysium 4, the continuing adventures of Toddbog the Demonologist. As we left off, we were slowly stomping both red and yellow. Their heroes keep roaming around in this general vicinity here, and so we're continuing to stomp them and deplete their resources, as it were. So right now, looks like we're going to continue that here. We've got this watchtower here filled with a bunch of troops. Bare-chested warriors here have javelins. Let's see. Yeah, they've got a good number of archers and stuff on the wall, so not going to be worth taking them out there, but we are going to move up to their general vicinity and see what they do. They'll probably run away. Saving up for summons. Maybe going for some major spells here, see if we can get some truly strong demons to push the limits here. Falfaroon, though, with his 85 units, I think he's going to push over into this side of the network here and try and scout where they're coming from. Laius, with his newly picked up forces here, has got a pretty strong going here, so we'll go ahead and we'll crash into the snakes. Yeah, we'll do the snakes here because the hamlet with the sacrifices will be useful. Get the Lion Tribe village as well. Maybe we'll come back up and get the Iron Mine, and then we'll kind of see where Red is coming from here. So, with that, we'll go ahead and do some recruits. Obviously, we'll need some crossbowmen back home. We'll continue this. Let's see, we'll go ahead and do some archers there. Crossbowmen, crossbowmen, crossbowmen. Alright, so we got token defenses up everywhere. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hit end turn here. Murder these snakes and... there we go. Okay, good. So we'll catch them in the open field, so that's good. So this is where all those forests come into play. So druids take forests, which give them mushrooms? Or herbs. I forget the name of the resource. And they use those for summoning animals. So as you can see, we've got quite a collection of your standard stuff, your bears and things like that. You've also got these woodmen, which obviously are fire vulnerable, so our troops will be doing good with them. It slows them down, though, so that's good, but they got forest stealth. But they're blunt and pierce resistant, so luckily our swords will be able to hit them. Excuse me. So those guys are pretty good. You got great boars, which just have a lot of life, so you just have to chew through them. And they're fast. And with that gore attack, they're doing pretty good. But now you've got some of the more mystical beings here, like this amphitheater, I think. Forgive me if I mispronounced that. But yeah, it's just a noble serpent. It's got a poison bite and a venomous bite. It's poison resistant, and then it's just got a chunk of hit points, being a big beastie there. Of course, remember the moose have the trample, which can really mess up with our front lines. And then you got wyverns here with your bites and stingers and flying. So this is a pretty dangerous force here. A lot of bigger beasts and a lot of hit points to chew through. Meanwhile, back here we have Seganax the Druid, who will cast those Druid spells as well. So, yeah. Not a lot of traditional forces here. Just a lot of big beasties. A lot of poison as well, so that's going to be a negative. So we're going to have to worry about him. Obviously, I still think we're going to do well, but we're down to 86 units, so we're going to have to do our next mass summoning pretty soon. But first, we're going to take care of this unit here. So we'll go ahead and crash into him for now. And then Falfaroon will continue his scouting up north here. We will go ahead and take that for all our action points there as well. So go ahead and recruit. Some archers there, and we'll go ahead and do some swordsmen there. So, all right, end turn. see those that fire just clears out that central area pretty nicely. Oh no, what is he? Feeble-minded battle fright. He's blind. Oh, poor doggo. He's got 5 afflictions. But luckily the fire breath doesn't need line of sight, so he can hit with that just fine. So yeah, we're making short work of them here, so. Yeah, druids are interesting. These bare-chested warriors are their core unit that they can recruit. They'll sometimes get the horn blowers, but the summoning is very much like mine, where they get animals and stuff like that. So they get some interesting choices for units for sure. So, and yellow makes an appearance here. So, all right, what do you got? Those knights are the worrisome thing. Luckily, the tower guards are few, so we don't have to worry about all their crossbows. So I think we should be able to take them fairly easily with our 85 units here. Yeah, our archery should make short work of them. I don't like how few swordsmen I have, but we'll be able to crash into them and take them out. Let's see who their leader is. It's got to be one of these knights, so not you. Which one is it? It is not one of those. Or maybe I just can't tell which one. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so Falfaroon. What have you got for troops? Yeah. We might. Let's do some scouting here real quick. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Ooh, and we've got coal mine up here that we can take over. Alright. We're 1 sacrifice short of being able to do our mass summoning again. I think we'll go over to the city. We can pick up these units here. It'll be a nice supplement to our forces here. There's our swordsman. There we go. Alright. And then we'll go ahead and recruit at the city. And we'll get some additional swordsmen. I should probably have done heavy infantry. I don't have enough iron though. Because at this point this army is already slowed. So it wouldn't have been too much of a detriment. Pick those guys up as well. And then let's see what we got at the library here. So we can research more history here. I'm not totally against that, so let's go ahead and do that and see what we get. But usually we can get infernal spells of level 2 here for 125 gold, so I should have probably done that with Falfaroon. I don't know if it gives him the level or not. So that's interesting. It's good to know. Alright, well, let's research the history and see what we get. Alright, let's see. Oh, no, it's the same exact line from the previous one, so there aren't additional lines to look for, so... Oh well, that was a waste of an action. Not the worst thing in the world, though. Alright. Meanwhile, down here... We'll go ahead and take that iron mine. Keep our march going. Bears wreaking havoc again. As only bears do. Now I gotta keep pushing, so we'll continue pushing with this guy. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn and see how we do. This one's gonna be interesting. Yeah. Those crossbows against those knights, that's the saving grace here, so... But with this attack, we're probably going to have to return and gather up melee units to keep that melee screen up to protect all the archers. Spell finishing off their last night. Ah, they had an assassin. And that explains why we couldn't see him. Should have thought of that. Alright, not bad. Red is showing some serious strength down there. And now I can't see them. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take that watchtower so we can see him again. Okay, yeah, this I'm not worried about. And yeah, that force is interesting. There's a lot of variables here, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out. But I mean, like, these bears attack 3 times, so they're going to do some damage. So it's just a matter of how my spell casting will affect them. But speaking of spell casting, let's go ahead and do another Infernal Horde. Oh, that is amazing. Okay, so these are Demon Knights. As you can see, only on their first attack do they do the lance charge, I believe. But then they got the broadsword, fiery breath, which has that burst 1, and then the attack with the horse, of course, if you forgive the pun. So we've got a shield, 3 armor, so they're just heavily armored, and they have all these abilities. So and they're fire resistant as well, so they're going to be a great supplement to the Hellhounds. So awesome summons. So can't complain there, and yeah, I feel a lot more confident crashing into everything down here now. So we'll be in a good spot there. Meanwhile, old Falfaroon, do I push my luck? 3 melee troops on the front line tells me I should not. This might be a good time to recapture some of this territory down here. Kill these long dead, no problem. And we'll go ahead and start recruiting in this city here. We'll do swordsman. I think the citadel will need more archers. Alright. With that, we will... Oh, almost forgot to use Oleus here. Not really anything we can do to improve this situation. That we're going to probably just take out. That greatsword can do damage, but our archers will wipe him before he can do much. And we can get a coal mine, and then hopefully this area will open up, because this mountain stuff is going to slow us down greatly otherwise. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click end turn here. And they're running. Oh, is that the merchant? Oh, it's an alchemist. Okay. So alchemy is another spell group. As you can tell, there's quite a number of them. But that's such a tiny force that we're not going to have any concerns there. So we'll go ahead and we'll actually threaten. That'll probably bring them back. I want to take this and this anyways, and I'll give the town time to recruit enough melee troops to act as a screen. So, alright, so we'll do that. And with that 1 action point, it's all water, so I guess we don't have to worry about over there. Just keep pushing north here. So, yeah, this gold stream would be fun to take, but this thing just casts so much magic that it's too much of a wild card with just traditional forces. So, all right, so we got that, and back to our lord here. So our lord, let's see. Yeah, looks like he picked up. Did he pick up a few forces there? I don't see for sure, but yeah, that guy's gonna run away, which isn't a problem for me. So, I do want to save up. Greater Demon Summoning, Infernal Horde are both great. Yeah, I want to save up for that Grand Mastery if I can, so I think we'll be okay without summoning for a bit. So, alright, we'll go ahead and turn. Murder this coal mine. There we go. Nice and easy. Alright. Income from all farms and Hoburg villages are doubled. Okay, so Hoburg are essentially the halflings or the hobbits of this world. So not much in a fight, but they can do some special abilities, and they've got some really cool units as well. So thought of mine is to possibly do them as my next Let's Play in this world for sure. So so it's one of those things I'm contemplating. In the meantime, though, I guess we'll clean up the control here. So nothing new there, so no worries about stealth. You can go ahead and wipe them out. So let's do that. Go ahead and recruit. Ah, Giuseppe, the cultist. Yeah, definitely going to get him. So we'll do that. We'll grab more swordsmen. And we might run a double cultist here. Giuseppe. So yeah. Okay, so you can get new spells, but the spells would be actual known spells. And so since he can't cast the level 2 spells, he can't get level 2 spells. So, okay, I now have a clear understanding of how that works. So, and right now he's summoned imps and he casts strength. So that's an interesting set of spells. But we're gonna go ahead. Actually, he could bring those melee troops to the battle. It's not going to be a lot. But might as well. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do that. And we'll just march this way, and there. And now we got them both involved in the battle, so that should be good. I want to get to you, but you're going to just run away because you're much fat. No, you're slowed down as well, aren't you? Because you got these guys here that are slow, so the woodsmen are slowing you down, so that's no problem. Here, though, we're going to have to take a wasted move here because I cannot take that mine, so we'll just go down here, and then we'll just kind of get up to this area here. So, alright, with that, we'll go ahead and end turn. A little extra defense up there, but it didn't matter because we have just too many shots coming in. Oof. What happened there? Mad cultist is found and opened an old gateway to Inferno in a small village. Elysium risks getting overrun by devils and demons if this gateway isn't closed again. Okay. Let's go to that. Oh. Well, we're heading that way. That should be interesting. Oh, I want to go back to that area. Oh, not what I wanted. Giuseppe. That's alright. So, you're going to come up here. Take that. I don't need to worry about these forests as much. And then let's go ahead and recruit more swordsmen. Okay. Meant to check this. So, is this a forest text? It is a forest. So, okay, it's the same lord. He just has everything stealth right now, so. Okay. I still have control of that bandit camp. I can't see the lord himself, so. Oh. Well, there you go. Ancient temple. I don't think we use the ancient temple for anything, but I'll go ahead and do that. Ah. Silver mine. That'll be good to take. Looks like we'll be able to do some damage there. New sacrifices are coming in, so we should be in a good spot soon. And I think everybody has moved, so end turn. Okay. Don't like the direction he's going, but I'm sure he's saying the same thing about what I'm doing, so go ahead and take that. We're finally free of the mountains. Stupid river. Yeah, okay. Well, we gotta suck it up. I'm gonna go ahead and take this coal mine at least, so get something out of it. Alright, Giuseppe, you can just head that way. Alright, we've got all the towers in the area, So we'll go ahead and return to town. We'll transfer. Snag those swordsmen. Definitely need more, so I should have recruited first. Swordsman. Transfer those newly purchased swordsmen there. And then we'll wait till Giuseppe gets over. And I think we will combine them for now, and maybe we can split them up later if we need to go and maybe take some of these other territories later. So, alright. Falfaroon's got one extra action point. What does he know so far for spells? Alright. Spontaneous combustion. That strikes anywhere. That's pretty nice. It does burn. Okay, it creates burning. That's what creates burning among them. Okay. We'll save the gold. We don't need to study in the library. I could probably just save us time here and do the transfer. Actually, we'll just do that. It's a fair first or front line, but again, it's going to get murdered, so maybe they will do the next major summoning we do. So, all right, in turn. All right, this should be a nice quick fight. Assassin does his work, and then everybody breathes fire. Yeah, the only bad thing is I don't know what happened there. That looked like some sort of thing. Well, either way. Only bad thing about having so many casters is that when you're fighting a quick fight like that, it's going to spend a lot of time doing all their casting, even though the battle's done. So, okay. Jumping on here took almost all my action points, so right now I don't think I can do anything else here, can I? Just a few. Those devils. Look at that spells. What are the spells they got? Let's see. You're not slowing me down, are you? None of those will slow me down. Yeah. I'm not quite sure what causes us to have 2 action points reserved, but no matter. We'll just do it next time. So, all right, Falfaroon. You need to push north, so I think we'll continue that, but first let's do a recruit. Get them 5 more swordsmen at least. And that should be pretty sizable. We'll march through, oh, I should have probably taken this iron mine, but whatever. Isn't the end of the world. Alright, keep saving that gold for a mage, hopefully. And we'll go ahead and enter. Inferno moving. I don't like how it stayed on that for a while, so we'll see what happens with that, I guess. Alright. That is all our movement to get that. Got something taking our territory over here. Red is obviously doing that. Using probably the... no, the force stuff wouldn't do it. Interesting. Okay. Or maybe that was taken before. Let's see, recruit. Oh! We'll get Romain, the cultist. We'll recruit him in the city. And we'll go ahead and get some crossbowmen there. Okay. So Romain will definitely sentry here. No, we're saving up for major spells if we can. And then Falfaroon is going to continue his march north, which we're going to have to go through the hills there. And we'll just head up this way. Okay. End turn. Nope. Totally missed what happened there. Something moved. Alright, well, snag that. Ah, ambushed. Okay. Well, let's see what we get there. There we go. Another small unit of things, probably led by an assassin, because there's no leader here again. Unless they have something that's forest stealth. We should be able to recruit enough troops to not worry about the city being taken, but he is going to come back and take everything, isn't he? That's frustrating. Well, I can catch the Soulless here. Alright, you know what? You don't have... You just have demon summoning. That's not going to be worth... you know what? We'll do that. We'll summon some demons. I mean, I am a demonologist after all, right? See? Got rewarded for that. We'll do it again. Oh, even better. Okay. Now we got some spell casting in there, and then we can take on this bone. Or these long dead. Alright. And there's our first Infernal army. Oof, bunch of ice imps. All those frost spells. Ouroboros the Frost Fiend. Luckily he's just a melee attacker, so. And if I remember correctly, they're cold resistant, but they're not fire weak, so. Just got traditional troops anyways. Do I take them out? Yeah, because they're just going to annoy me otherwise. So we'll take them out with this large force here. I've got that. Recruit units. I've already done there. Oh, so there we go. Having a temple is good. Every temple increases chance to recruit cultists. So that's good to know. I wasn't sure if it affected us. Okay. What do we got here? Messenger crows? Alright. Well, that should be nice. Oh! Does he have poison? What is this? Poison aura. Is it from the Hydra Bowl? Oh, we need to take that off. That's what's killing my crossbowman. All those spells. They did more damage than I expected because my archers couldn't get in quick enough. So, that's rough. My melee line took a severe beating there, so. And then the long dead should go down pretty quick. There we go. Okay. Winter is here. What do we got? 4 devils. That's not good. Luckily I have my lord, so as long as we don't get ambushed. For you, Laius, you're just going to continue north. See if we can push our opponents here. We're still saving up. Yeah. So this got some sort of assassin, but we've got more than enough, especially now with our spell casting. We'll be able to crash into him, no problem. Let's go ahead and recruit. As you can see, it's a bit of a slog now. We're just trying to fight against 2 people putting all their resources into exploring our lands. They may be fighting each other in the background as well, but it is a struggle sometimes to maintain the control of your own lands. So we got something here. It is marching through and invisible. So I should probably, just to counteract any possible major losses, we'll put crossbowmen there. And there's 27 units with a captain there. Give them swordsmen. What do we got here? Maybe I should push out and see. I don't think it's a sizable force, so let's get ambushed and hopefully we'll be able to stop whatever it is that's sieging our lands down here. thank you, snakes, for taking back the iron mine and turning it neutral at least. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, so yeah, it's just annoying bats. Okay. Messenger crows. And then there's that assassin we were talking about. Oh, speaking of which, I gotta turn off my assassin's aura, because that's killing my troops. As you can see, the Bone Devils are already doing their work with their spell casting, always a plus. Alright, another wealthy merchant has arrived in the lands. He must not have heard of how much turmoil we're in. Let's see. Give item to... I mean, I don't want to give it to anybody. If I give it to the front rank... No, I don't want to kill those guys off either. Cancel. We might just need to take the assassin out of our force, unfortunately. So, let's go ahead and transfer. Turn off the assassin. Alright. So I can probably close it down with my lord here. Because, yeah, that's definitely going to be frustrating. Part of me wants to leave them roaming the lands because it would be a lot of a big pain for red, but I kind of need to understand that. Let's see. I kind of need to understand that they'll probably end up going my way anyway. So this is a pretty tough little fortification. Not too worried about it. It's an old castle ruin. So that might be an interesting thing. That might be one of their last citadels, hopefully. So we can maybe crash into it and cause some damage here. So let's see. Well, you know what? Yellow keeps coming from right around this area, so we're going to push up this way. Probably through the forest. That's going to be the quickest way. And then see if we can catch them as they head down. So go ahead and recruit. Let's see. So we got a decent number of archers now. So let's go ahead and do some swordsmen. Alright, and turn. Alright. Let's see how we do. Yeah, all that fire doesn't do anything against those devils. That's what I was worried about. They had a shadow demon as well, but... Or, sorry, fiend of darkness. There we go. There we go. Do some damage now. It's the nice thing about having these knights, for sure, so... Okay. I wonder if I get a reward for... Yeah, poor guy. But maybe they'll take on the, thing. When did... Oh, this is a scout? Oh, I must have... he did some damage against those guys, but I don't know where that was at. Okay. And then they're attacking me because they just came through the gate. Should be a lot quicker because they're not fire resistant. There we go. Okay. So I think I have to do a special action on the gate here. I can destroy gateway. There we go. That didn't actually take any action points, so that's good. So he moved out. We'll just march up here. It's an old battlefield, so that's used for necromancers to raise the dead. It gives them a source of bodies and everything like that. So, alright, we did some scouting there. Falfaroon will probably just take this old forest back, ancient forest, to prevent Red from getting benefits from it. There's a reason to leave it there, because then it won't produce the random animals that keep attacking things, but I do believe they get a really good bonus if they have an ancient forest, so cutting that out is probably a better thing in this case. And then Oleus will continue his march north. Try and spot where all these territories are. We're at 321 sacrifices. Our captain here will take the coal mine back. And then, oh, yeah, they took the desert palace. That's what happened. Oops. Okay, well, sorry, Setastar, your territory is taken. We'll have to go and conquer it back from the moose. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end turn. Alright. And with that, we're going to go ahead and call the video here. Thank you again for joining me on this journey. We're going to continue to push into red and yellow in our next video. So I really do hope you'll join us for that. And as always, if you are enjoying the videos, please like, subscribe, and comment. We could really use it. We're a brand new channel. We're doing our best to build up our audience so we can make more videos that you guys enjoy seeing. So with that, I'll bid you adieu.